first, your name, position.
My name is Dennis Kacho. I'm the project coordinator for the Project Implementation Management Unit, which was established by the Ministry of Works to roll out the CDB funded projects, and there are four of them currently um, being managed by the PIMU. Um, and of course, it includes the UKCIF project, which is currently being implemented and involves the Franz Hill Road and the Sir George Walter Highway.
And if you could just update us on the progress on the road work on the Price Hill Road.
Yes, well, I think it's pretty clear that the works have been delayed with respect to the actual construction of the roadworks. All the works being carried out currently are associated substantially with the APUA related works, which included the expansion of the water system, the burying of the electrical cables, and some telecom works. Um, the a lot of the roadworks could not have commenced in all areas without the completion of those utility services. Um, Notwithstanding, there are areas that could be actioned by the contractor, but because of the program that has been set and the expectations that were not met, the, the status of Friars Hill Road is as it is currently. Of course, it is not that everyone is not aware of what needs to happen. It is the time that it is taken to get it done, and I can assure you that we are putting everything in place to get it done.
Okay, and the minister had indicated about getting some patching work done on Fries Hill Road. Any update on that?
Yes, well, the first of all, the contractor has certain obligations under the contract, and that is to keep the roadway in a safe and motorable condition. And we were in discussion with him to action that aspect of his obligations. And the Minister of Works got also requested that that particular aspect of the program be actioned in light of the number of complaints from the public, rightfully so. So yes, there's a plan in place to commence the temporary restoration of some of the areas, which will make it a lot easier for the motorists, and that was supposed to have commenced last Monday actually, and with the rains have played their part in pushing this further down the road. So I think what you can expect is as soon as we get some relief from the weather, you will start to see the areas that are in dire need of improvement as far as being motorable. You will see works in that area as soon as the weather lets up a bit.
Okay, and I know you mentioned that APUA, the work that is being done now is being done by APUA. So how soon will the road work commence?
Right. Well, I think I can safely say that we're winding now with respect to the works associated with APUA. that work is, I would put it at 96% complete on Friars Hill Road and about 95% on Sir George Walter. So what you can expect going forward is the contractor start making preparations to commence the actual road pavement works. Pavement being the base, sub-base, and asphalting works in reverse order. The expectation is that come January, after the Christmas break, that work will be expedited. You will have noticed that on Sir George Walter, some of the widening works have already commenced. That will continue as we wind down to the end of the year. And on Friars Hill Road, you can expect to see work starting from the Cedar Grove end, heading towards the city. So the plan really is that Friars Hill Road will advance first, the first section from Cedar Grove to West Indies Oil, and then the contractor will move over to Sir George Walter, commencing from the airport all the way down to Dee's gas station as the second section, and come back on, whilst other works are being done on Friars Hill Road. So it will be you will see the completion in parts on both roads as we go forward.
Okay, and on Airport Road, Sir George Walter Higher, what's the progress with the roadwork there though?
Well, the progress is actually the works with respect to APUA were not as extensive as on Friars Hill Road. So the deterioration of the carriageway is not as extensive. But the plan was always to get Friars Hill in advance of Sir George Walter. And we are waiting a revised program from the contractor to actually establish the method that will be used in rolling out the roadworks. And like I indicated, so far what we have agreed is that Friars Hill will start work in terms of the pavement on Friars Hill Road, and then move on to Sir George Walter, and then alternate between the two sections of road. That is the plan currently, and that is how we will be going into the new year.
Okay, and in terms of land acquisition and consulting with business owners and even people who live in those areas, have that been done?
Yes, we have done a lot of work with respect to engaging the various stakeholders. Friars Hill Road, as you know, there are over 100 business entities along that route. We have been in contact with them. They are abreast with all the activities that are planned at the various times. And in fact, in an effort to ensure that they have, or the public has access to those businesses, is one of the reasons why we have been sort of tentative in how road closures happen and that sort of thing, because we are quite aware of the necessity for persons to get access to their businesses. But like I said, as soon as the weather lets up a bit, we will be you will be seeing some improvements to the condition under which the public travel on those roads.
Any caution for motorists?
Well, of course, we always maintain, and I want to thank the police, traffic department in particular, for assisting us. We meet every week, and they provide assistance to us in terms of alerting the public on what actions that will be taken on those roads. And essentially, the message is that we are under construction on those two roads. Persons have to be cautious as they traverse those roads. Whilst there are signs and diversion signs and caution signs, we still find some persons not very cooperative, and we want them to understand and be patient that it's all for the betterment of the country, and we continue to make every effort to ensure that the public are not affected in any way or danger, or it's not a danger to the public as they traverse the roads.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.